Welcome back to your Yankees Latest. I'm your host, John Laloggia. Yanks lose again. I am worried. They lose 4-2 to the Rays. I don't know why we cannot beat this team who was 500 and now they are 54 and 53. We just can't hit right now. I know Judge is out of the lineup, but still, we had 6 hits. They were all singles, and one was by Ryan McMahon. The other was by Ahmed Rosario. And then, after the third or fourth inning, we didn't, get a guy past first or second base. This team is not playing well. They lost Judge for 10 days. I don't know if they're very good. They're really imploding in the second half. As well as they played early in the season, they are playing terrible right now. And it's not just one thing. Their bullpen shot. Tim Hill has been used 5,000 times. They have inconsistent starting pitching. They have inconsistent hitting. Volpe made another error last night, ranging to his left. And apparently he's elite. This is a huge problem. This team didn't hit last night. Not a lot of guys get on base. They walked a couple times, but for the most part, they should be beating a team like the Tampa Bay Rays, and they're not. They are not playing good baseball. Just a boring team to watch right now. There's no fire. I feel like Boone isn't. I know it's a long season, but we are past the halfway mark. I really want him to let a fire under these players. Do something, because this team has no life. I can see it. I feel like they're just going through the motions. And they're losing their lead. They're second in the AL East right now. We'll get to the standings in a second, but I'm gonna start. I'm not gonna slam on the panic button. I'm gonna start to. I've located it, and I'm gonna slightly press it a little bit. This team may not make the playoffs. I just don't know what else to. I mean, they're so boring. They can't hit. They have absolutely no life. I want to go in their locker room and say, "Wake up, wake up! What are you doing? You should be beating these teams." After a win on Sunday against the Phillies, a really good win, coming in and then losing 4-2 to the Rays, this team can't get any momentum. They're boring to watch. They have no fire. You get 6 hits against frickin' Rasmussen, 5 innings pitched, 4 hits, 2 earned runs. I mean, it's just unacceptable. You have to play better than this. Teams are starting to figure out Camp Schlitler. He's got an electric fastball, but everyone's so used to 99 and 100. If you cannot locate it, you're gonna get killed. He wasn't able to locate his slider. He threw a 90-mile-an-hour slider right down the middle, and Junior Caminero absolutely destroyed it for a 2-run homer. He absolutely crushed it. So his command isn't there. He's up and down. I was kind of hoping he may be a trade piece for something, or I was just hoping he was going to be a big part of this rotation. But, I know he's young and, it just happens. But, again, not locating your fastball, Josh Lowe, that pitch needs to be down and in. He throws it up and away. Belt high. Lowe is a really good hitter. Ropes it into center field. He misses his spot. It's pretty clear. So just doesn't have good command, and I think he's going to be able to get by 97, 98. Well, the last 5-6 years, guys have been trained on hitting 100 miles an hour. So unless you're throwing 103 like the Miz in Milwaukee, if you're throwing 98, 99 and you can't locate it, guys are going to hit that. They're going to hit it hard. So he better figure out his command, and I think he will. He's a really talented kid. He's young, but Teams are really starting to figure him out. Sitting on that fastball, and then seeing if he can, locate his breaking ball. And there's a lot of. He only got 15 swing and misses. Last night. So a couple things. It does tell you that his stuff is good, and if he does locate it, it will work. But he's just too inconsistent right now with his location, and he's getting hit hard. Will the Yankees acquire more pitching? I hope so, because I'm not sold. Schlittler's young, and they obviously need the starting rotation, and they need relief pitching. So we talked about starting pitcher, Keller, Cease, Merrill Kelly for the Diamondbacks. David Bednar for the Pirates, I think, could be a top acquisition for the Yankees. He's controllable, a really good late-inning arm. And then Helsley for the Cardinals, Duran, Colomé for the Twins, Jake Bird from the Rockies. So those are some interesting ones. I think they're done with infielders. And also, let's say less urgent. Let's say something in Judge's condition really deteriorates and it's maybe more serious. Thoughts of maybe getting Harrison Bader back or Austin Slater from the White Sox has also been rumored, but they're not going to trade. They're not going to trade George Lombard Jr. or Spencer Jones. Hi, buddy. That's my 4-year-old son. Hey, do you think the Yankees are going to miss the playoffs? Yeah, he agrees. So it's just not great. And then also the standing. So if you look, where are we here? Yeah, so I want to talk about the standing. So they are right now, Toronto is 63-44. They're very, very good. Boston is 57-51. They are right on the Yankees' heels. And I'm thinking, all right, the Yankees are not playing well. The Red Sox seem to have a lot of momentum. And now I'm thinking to myself, is this team going to miss the playoffs? And how insane does that even sound that I have to bring that up? But now I'm looking at the playoff odds. Detroit, 99.7. Cubs, 98.6. Dodgers, 97.9. Toronto, 90.4. Milwaukee, 95.1. Astros, 94.3. Phillies, 88.4. The Yankees, 90.4. But a chance to possibly, if they continue to play like this, and God forbid, Judge's injury is more serious or can't come back, this team might be toast. Because there's a lot of teams that are playing a lot better. So Tigers, Blue Jays, Yankees, and Astros are likely playoff participants. But the Red Sox, Mariners, and Rangers are close, and they're coming. So I think Cashman has to make another move, either a bullpen arm, and it really depends on Judge. I mean, this can't be a serious injury. He's such a huge part of that lineup. And we saw tonight, when he's out, it's just a different team. So and you're not going to replace a Judge anyway, but maybe you get, just some insurance and the off chance that he is hurt or he's going to be out longer to keep pace and not fall super behind. So you get a right-handed outfield bat like Harrison Bader or Austin Slater from the White Sox. You need to think about that. Cashman isn't done. These infielders aren't going to solve everything. You need a bullpen arm, maybe another starter. And I'm sorry, they're unwilling to trade George Lombard Jr. and Spencer Jones. You might have to. You're in a win-now window. This team isn't good enough. They can't even beat the Tampa Bay Rays, so figure it out, Cashman. They play again tonight, 7:05 start against the Rays. Again, this is a 4-game set, so 3 more games this week. They got to get a win here. It doesn't have to be pretty. They just need to get a W, and hopefully they do. That's been your Yankees Latest. I'm your host, John Laloggia. Join me tomorrow for the next recap, and we'll see you then. Take care. Bye-bye.